Hey YouTube, it's Axe Maverick from Second Rate Winners. Today I'm going to be doing my deck profile, which is for TG agents. There we go. First of all, obvious is 3 Master Hyperions. There we go. I just zoomed it.
Oh. I was saying, what you doing there, boy?
Because of 3 Hyperions, obviously the 3 Earth and 3 Venus. Because there's no point in one Hyperion if you don't have either of them. And 3 Shine Balls to go with them for the TG agent set. And on the other end, we have the Tech Geniuses. First of all, you need the one for Striker, which magically came back for all yays. Its buddy, TG Werewolf, which any special summon you can just trigger for itself. Obviously on level 4 or lower, so you can just spell summon it during your opponent's first turn, which is fun. Only 2 Rush Rhinos. And still, whenever it attacks, it still becomes 2,000, so that's always fun. Card Trooper for a mill engine. Primarily so I can have Hyperion on the field and I can get a fairy into the discard pile. Double Trag to make it a Chaos variant of TG agents. I goes for General Destruction and to get the milling engine for the Hyperion. Jinx Alley Birdman as an alternative for a tuner, and also works well with TG Werewolf because just Birdman, bring Werewolf back to your hand, Werewolf's effect will trigger, and you put Werewolf back on the field. Too bad it's only at 1, even though it's justified. 1 Breaker, mainly there to, because he's a dark and simply he's an MST on a stick, so that's always fun. Honest, as you obviously saw, I have quite a bit of lights, so no reason not to run her. Nicholas Soldier, as I said, I'm doing a Chaos variant, so he's a plan B if need be. Now for the spells. 3 creature swap. If Shine Ball has no use, just give it to them, my opponent, and I take whatever the hell they got. Usually do it whenever they have 1 monster for more effect. 2 Mystical Space Typhoons, because I really don't like backfield hate. Pardon me. I don't like the backfield to screw me over. Hand Destruction for a little bit of a draw power, since I fear that Upside Goblin's going to get hit, so I'm using these. And I have ways to counter the -1 for playing the card, so yeah. Now for traps, 2 Royal Decrees, because I don't like being hurt by traps. Even though I'm running 2 Royal Decrees, I'm still playing Compulse because to me it's always a staple. And same with Twin Tribute, it is to me a very powerful card. Yep, for the stuff. Hugaichis. I run Shine Balls, and it's very beefy and it can survive, so yay. And the conventional play is Herald Pure Light. It's so that I can use the Shine Balls. If I accidentally mill my Master Hyperion, or my Blackluster Soldier, I can dash from it, add Blackluster Soldier or Hyperion back to my hand, and send whatever card I don't need in my hand back to the deck. As a Golem, he made me seem weird, but there's situations where I'll have 2 level 3s in my on the field and can't do anything with them. This gives me something to do with them other than them just being out there for live bait. Now for the Synchros, I can go for 5, so obviously Catastor. Wonder Magician, since it is TGs. She's fun because the fact that she can synchro with one of my other monsters on my side of the field during my opponent's turn. So I can do a surprise Black Wish Dragon. Armides for the fact that he's Armides, and him plus Gaichi Gaichi equals him being at 27, and you can't do anything about him when he swings, which is hilarious. TG Hyperion, I can synchro Battlefield times during a turn, and this gives me a little bit of draw power. Orient Dragon, quite a few other people play synchro-based decks over where I'm at my locals, and this does quite a bit of damage to warrant it to be main decked. Well, not sided, I mean. Cyhemoth, a plan B for getting rid of big monsters, just banishing it to deal with the problem. Iron Chain Dragon, he's level 6, but he also has a big body. That's the reason why I like him. The Million is also a nice bonus. For 7, good old-fashioned Black Rose Dragon. Like I said, I can go Black Rose Dragon with my TG Magician. For level 8s, it's Crimson Blader and Stardust. For the usual reasons. And for level 9, lastly, good old-fashioned Mistworm. As you all know. For the sideboard, 2 Consecrated Lights. Even though that might seem contradictory since I run part dark, but the thing is, quite a few people I play at locals play pure dark, and that hurts them quite badly. This may seem weird, but Ghost Trick Jack Foss. It's because when somebody at my locals plays Evil Swarms, and that's a hilarious way to get over Ophion. Effect Veiler. Mainly there for the Machina Karakuri deck that slaughters me badly at times. Another Breaker. It's there because mainly for decks that are very backfield happy, and backfield happy decks hurt this deck quite badly. Ayla. It's another backfield destruction that's on a stack, and also it's a mill engine which has use. As you may notice, Dark Hole is not mained, and it's slide, but for obviously, when it depends on the deck, I will bring it back in. Book of Moon, mainly for big dudes that need to be face up to do their things. So, yeah. Well, that's a bad way to share, but okay. Spell Shattering Arrow, primarily for Fire Fists and Noble Knights, because they can only come back once, so, and that usually is by mechanics that it comes back the first time, so just do that, deal the burn damage, then they don't come back. And last but not least, Overworks. Primarily for Fire Formations, Harpy Ladies, and also Gravekeepers, since all 3 of them are normally of their original attack, so yeah. And that's it for my deck. Thanks for watching.